Will we always live in a capitalist world? Branko Milanovic is an economist most famous for showcasing that globalization leads to a larger amount of inequality in the developed world. This is the famous elephant trunk graph. It showed that whilst globalization has made the world's poor better off and has made the world's wealthiest better off, a large amount of the working class has seen their incomes remain largely stagnant. In Capitalism alone, this is part of his analysis for the only economic system that exists today in the world, that of capitalism. In the West, we see a social democratic form of capitalism that tries to redistribute the wealth of people that work under the capitalist system. But he recognizes, like Piketty does, that the amount of wealth one gets from what you possess is currently outstripping the amount of wealth one gets from wages. This can lead to societal dissatisfaction and also to elite capture of the system's political institutions. A potential answer, though, lies within state capitalism, as advanced by China. Here, direct elite capture by corporate interests is impossible because the state is too powerful. It also makes the state more efficient at carrying out large projects. So whereas in the West we're currently having a housing crisis and we're not building enough, China has the opposite problem, a housing boom because too much was built. And that shows the limitation of the state capitalist system of China, which is also very vulnerable to forms of corruption or through misplanning. In this way, Milanovic's argument mirrors that of Acemoglu in The Narrow Corridor, where he says that inclusive institutions that create wealth serve as a precarious balancing act between the state and society. As Milanovic says, capitalism and all economic systems are continuously evolving. That's one of the key insights from Karl Marx. Will that necessarily lead to a better system though? I'm not entirely certain. But as Milanovic correctly points out, the threat of inequality and the threat of climate change are huge challenges for the current system of capitalism. And indeed, it might be that capitalism will fall apart under its own contradictions.